Hello and welcome to Factorio Fixit. My name's Negative Root and let's get cracking. We're here today in the factory of Nosuchuser. It took me a long time to work out what his name was because I kept thinking it was like German. It was like Nosuchuser or something. So, right. Now, he actually sent me a request and said, why do my robots keep going away? Now, he said, look, I got built a whole ton of them, and he said they disappear like that, and then he can't find them. So what we'll do is we'll just throw them all down. Oh my god, look at them all. a few there. Now, notice that the available robots are 0 out of 128. Now, I'm assuming, yeah, that's because they've all got orders to do stuff. Now, robots don't disappear. They don't blow up anymore. In the older versions of the game, the transport, like the logistics robots and the construction robots, when they ran out of power, they stopped dead, and then they blew up if they got attacked. In the most modern version of the game, they don't do that anymore. They just slow right down. So I'm keen to see what's happening over here. Now, Nosuchuser has a lot of trains, a lot of really cool shit going on. And for some reason, okay, this is delivering steel because it's probably being pushed out. Please don't run me over. Probably being pushed out of a thingy over here. I'm guessing it would be a active provider somewhere. Let's go have a look. What's this? Yes, active provider. You see this? This is an issue. Active providers push their contents. Whoa. Okay. That happened. Oh my god. That happened because the box sizes have changed in between versions. Oh my god. This is going to be an issue. Anyway. Storage box, and we'll get rid of as much crap as we can. Get rid of half of that and the remainder of that. Those, that we can get rid of. Okay, we probably don't need the curve rail for this playthrough, nor with that. Don't need the iron axe. Boilers, lamps, electric miners. No. Probably keep that. Don't need that. And this is the reason why I don't really like active providers, is because it really upsets your production of everything. When you'll notice that right now, the logistics robots have stopped going nuts. So it goes to much more of a on-demand production rather than a freaking flat-out thing. Because if this is going right, it's trying to get as much. Well, it's just trying to clear its storage basically, which is problematic. As you can see, you know, we had no anything. Oops. Take that. What else? We don't want that. Right. So that's that sorted. Let's have a look. Yeah, we've still got 0 available robots, so let's keep checking around and seeing what has... Yep, here's another one. Now this has... Yeah, again. Hopefully, yeah, that should work. Do we have a red box? No, we don't. We'll build a couple of them. Yeah, that worked fine. We'll just unrestrict that. Throw everything back in there. Now, how are we going? Okay, 0 still. Now, the active providers are what's really upsetting the apple cart here, because it's just sending the robots nuts. All of a sudden, they're trying to move all this stuff, and they don't really have to. Let's just continue to check. 42. Okay, we're doing a little bit better with it. I suspect that there's still other things that are drawing upon the capacity, the throughput capacity. Wow, this is pretty cool. 10 turrets are engaged with the enemy. Oh, that's down around the corner. So this is the full map, such as it is. He's, you know, really nice base. 50 hours in, he's doing really, really well. Like, good effort. I better not stand on that train track for too long, otherwise I will get run the fuck over. And this has been broken for some reason. I'm not game to reattach that. Otherwise it may end the game if I'm not careful. Now, you see that he's got raw raw things running everywhere. So that's output, I reckon. Yep, output. Right, wonderful. This is all coming in here. Okay. Now, you notice that he's elected to keep the stone furnaces. Now, I'm not entirely against that idea. Okay. So we've got repair packs and shit being... Okay, they're being put directly into the RoboPort. Now that doesn't need to happen, believe it or not. What you can do, right? Oh my god, I just didn't do that. I did. Oh, you idiot. 3.1 storage packs. Oh my shit. Oh, you goose. Look at that. That is a toxic spill to end all toxic spills. Oh dearie. Okay. So let's clean it up. Shit. Oh, just as I finished constructing that, I saw the 3.1k. Oh my god, look at it all. It's a nightmare. Shit. Okay. Now the good thing about it is I can actually do a fairly quick job of just cleaning it up. There's nothing. It's just going to take me a little bit of time to pick all of this shit up now. And what we're going to do is actually just change things a little bit. And stop that. We're going to grab a green inserter, go like this, a passive provider, and say, right, work when there's less than 50. Very, very simple. Okay. Now, that does everything we need it to. Because construction bots will actually come and pick up the repair packs from the depot. Oh my god, they got over here. Holy Jesus. Look at it all. Oi, 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 oi. Come back here. Fucking repair packs everywhere, man. Look at all this shit. Oh, it's a nightmare. Yeah, construction robots will come and pick it up from the passive provider. Okay, we're full. Okay, half of that, right, done. Oh, thank heavens for storage chests. They do store a lot. Let's continue going here. Now, before I dumbly deconstructed this full thing of repair packs, I was just saying that, you know, steel furnaces aren't actually a bad idea, provided you've got the capacity for it, because you can run it off solid fuel, and if you've got the solid fuel for it, then there's nothing wrong with it. Like, it goes at the same speed as the electric furnaces, and you know, it just comes down to personal preference as to whether you want to use it or not. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. You know, at the start, you know, I had the common misconception that they were actually faster, like electric furnaces were faster than steel furnaces, but they're not. So you can use either and not really be too worried about it. Okay, probably all of these I can throw in there. Where else? Okay, there we go. These and these and these, and done. Right, so I'll leave that as is. Let's see how our research is going. So rocket shooting speed 2 is going okay, well, it looks of it. We'll come down here. I saw our research facility. Here it is. Yep, it's just taking a bit of time, that's all. Now, so that's fine. We'll leave that go as is. That's making another 10 of them. It's got plenty. So this will turn back on because you can never have enough laser turrets. Yep, so that's fine. Okay, this is an interesting solution of sorts. Don't mind it actually. You know, it's feeding one by one. Smart thing to do would be to actually use a box. So we'll grab a steel chest just here and do that, and then we'll restrict it to say that. Nothing too fancy there. That way that gives it a bit of buffer storage, and we can also, whoa, dip dip dip. I'm having a good game today, aren't I? Anyway, moving right along. Okay, dokie. So that will work now. Now this, yeah, needs to work when there is less than, say, 50. Yeah, 50. We'll make it pretty chunky for them. Now, that's that. Now what we'll do is we'll do a bit of a build that will allow us to start building the speed and productivity modules. So we just need a little bit of space, and it needs to be in the network. So I think over here maybe, or up here. Up here looks like a good location. So let's go up there. Oh, lag spikes. God dang it. Okay. So there's our car. We'll just pick this up. 2,000. Oh my god. God dang it. What can we drop? Okay. We can get rid of half of that. I'll just control right clicking. That's moving half of what I have. And control left click will ditch everything. Probably don't need those. Probably don't need the copper cable either. Right, that's done. That's good. Right. I'll control left click for that. Okay. Okay, now we've got plenty of room, which will be really, really nice. Nice little area to do our build in. Now, yep, so you can see that there's going to be lots of things that aren't in the logistics network that we probably should put in to start with. Good, I'm not requesting them. So what we'll do is we'll just make our basic factory. So this we'll request 100 of. We'll get 100 green circuits. Oops. 100 of these. 100 of these. And 100 copper. Because that allows us to craft pretty much everything. Now, so we need another one of them. We're going to need one of them and one of them. Right. So let's make our standard factory. So this is something that I use in all of my factories. Very, very simple. Very, very straightforward. No real fuss or anything in it. So I put the smart inserters onto the passive provider, see that? And I just put fast inserters, if I have some, onto the requester. And now this will build anything you want. Just grab a blueprint so we can blueprint it. Okay. There we go, done. So that's our standard factory. Now we found out what we don't have. Oh my god, bit of everything. Okay, well, first things first, let's make factories. And this is going to take a bit to set up. Gear wheels and green circuits. Only work when there's less than 5 or something. Less than 3. That'll do. That'll do nice. Now we need a power pole. Just to hook this bad boy in. Crying out loud, really. Oh my god. Shit of a thing. Right, I'll fix it. Job done. Right, that's that. We need blue factory. Now you can build pretty much anything using this. Now we'll request in, say, 5. 5, done. Okay, so that's that. Done. Now, what I need. Actually, well, we won't need these. Oh, stop, damn it. Because this will... Okay, now this is going to work when there's less than 5 in the logistics system. Okay, there we go. So we see that that's coming up now. So the next two things, we need blue inserters. Okay, we'll get our productivity module 2. So this will get us close. Now we need blue inserters and green inserters. Blue and green. God damn it. I have to build a lot of this myself, which is unfortunate, but such is life. Sometimes you just got to build things by hand. It's plebeian, I know, but you just got to get over it and get on with it. Now, yellow inserters, $10 says these aren't in the network either. We need iron plate, 550, and we need green. And what we'll do is we'll crest in blue inserters, 550. Okay, this will only work when there's less than 50 in the network. Yep, see that? That's one way of testing and seeing that it's not. Okay, so we'll just stamp down yet another factory. There is a surprising amount that isn't in the... Actually, I've just had a smarter idea, because he's got to be building it somewhere. At some point, you just need to put as much crap as you can into the logistics network, because it becomes much handier. Here we go. Right. Oh my god, that'd be right. Better idea. Okay, we need a better idea. So many players going for the loopy idea. Doesn't need to be a loop, it can just be one way. Okay, so we'll sort this out. Then I think what we'll do is come back for another episode. So, thank you for joining me. I've been Negative Root. We'll see you very shortly for another episode of Factorio Fixit, where we continue working through Nosuchuser's factory and try and get him on the way to building the productivity modules.